Hi everybody, welcome to the golden tip for intentional wealth creation for today. So my mentoring work, I call it intentional wealth creation, and people ask me, what is an intention? What is it actually? And an intention is the shunt that is required for you to kind of take action on what it is that you want and desire in your life. So it's like a wish, and by definition an intention is what one intends to bring about in their life. And I've kind of practiced with all different ways of forming an intention, putting my wish out there for myself, for my life, and there's a few things that I've learned along the way that I thought I might share. So the first kind of intention that people often create is one of fear and scarcity, and that's certainly what I used to do right at the beginning. So I'd say things like, God, I really don't want this to happen. I really want this job, but I don't want to travel. I really want to achieve this success, but I don't want to work hard. I want it to be easy. And so I'm talking about what I don't want. And the universe has no filter about the word don't. So it just hears travel more, work hard, and that's what I ended up manifesting when I set my intentions for myself from that fear-based perspective. And what I've learnt over the years is to create what I call an elegant intention. So an elegant intention is aligned with your heart, and it's a clear but not specific intention. So what I mean by that is, so a specific intention is saying, I want to live in that house, that white house at the end of the road in this town, and that's my house, and that's what I'm setting the intention to get. Now, a more elegant intention is not to be specific about the house, so not 21 Derby Road or something like that, but to actually just in your intention say that you want a home to create loving memories in, to feel safe and secure in, to have wonderful times in, and what it is that you want to feel when you're in that home. Because if you wish for that white house at Derby Road and it's not for sale, the universe is not going to chuck somebody else out to get you that white house. So thinking about how living in a house like that will make you feel is a much more expansive and motivating way to take action, so that you don't become paralyzed when that house never goes up for sale, because the people that live in there, it's their house and they're happy in it. So then, does that mean that visioning doesn't work, that the vision boarding that we're all taught to do doesn't work? And I'll be honest with you, I could never get into vision boarding, and I didn't really it didn't really work for me, and that's because everything that I created when I used a vision board, I created from a place of what I already know. So I created from my head as opposed to dropping into my heart and creating a vision for my life from the unknown, from the field of potential of what my life could be like, and allowing the universe then to feel into what I was feeling about my future and my vision and giving that to me. So if your vision is from your head, it's a limiting vision, or I certainly found it to be a limiting vision, because I was just creating it from stuff that I knew, and it wasn't as expansive. So the creation of an intention actually should come from a much higher place of consciousness, because that's where you have the freedom to dream big and to create big for yourself. And then the next part of setting an elegant intention really is to be open to receive. So when you're not very specific about exactly when and what and how, but you are very clear about how this will make you feel, it gives the universe an opportunity to bring into being the stuff that is going to be good for you. So that really is what I've learned over the years about how to set an elegant intention for my life. The other question I get asked about intention is, can you set an intention for somebody else? And I say yes, and they go, but wait, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to force your will, if you like, onto somebody else's life. And absolutely you're not allowed to do that. So like as a parent, I can't say I want my child to become a doctor and I put all my focus and all my intention setting powers into wishing that my child would become a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or a builder or whatever it is that you want for your child. But what you can do is set an intention for them to have a happy, fulfilled career. That's the wish that you can have for somebody else, that they are happy, that they are joyful, that they love what they do, and then it's up to them to manifest the actual thing that they want to do in their lives. And the same thing is, it's, you know, having an intention for the collective as humanity. So when you wish somebody a good day, actually mean it. So, you know, sometimes we wish people a good day and we're like, yeah, have a good day. What do we actually mean by that? And how does that person receiving it? So if I hear somebody say to me, oh, have a good day, Hina, what I try to do is really take that on board and say, do you know what, that person's wishing me a good day. What action am I going to take to make sure that I have a good day? And so that's a collective intention that you can have, that you can give out into the world, and you can be open to receiving that collective intention as well. Because intention are just thoughts that you have, but they're very powerful thoughts, and they are actually the seeds that you sow that will then grow and manifest into your deepest wishes and desires. So for me, it's all about setting an intention from a place of what it is that I want to create, as opposed to what I don't want in my life, and then being open to receive this creation and not sabotage it. So what do I mean by sabotage? So often, same thing, we might say, I really want my business to grow, I really want to bring in 20k a month in my business, let's say. And so that process starts to happen. You start attracting the clients that will pay you that kind of money, and you attract quite a lot of them. And then what do you start saying? Oh my God, I'm so busy, it's such hard work, I'm working harder than I've ever worked before. So you're almost putting a block on the very intention that you set out to have. So we have to be, when we set an intention, we have to be very mindful of the language that we use and what we think and feel about this intention, so that it comes to us, our wishes and our desires manifest in our life with elegance and ease and grace. Good luck. I wish you so much joy as you go about manifesting your intentions, and a happy, awesome intention setting.